The Anfoega Senior High School was established 57 years ago, with the current population of about 1,100 third and second year students, and with a teaching staff of about 130, infrastructural deficit remains the greatest challenge that the school faces. With the government's free SHS policy, some 910 first-year students are expected to begin academic activities in the coming days, which will put more burden on infrastructure in the school. The school currently battles with the pressure of adequately housing all boarding students amidst the pressure it faces with inadequate dormitories and classrooms. Authorities of the school have thus resolved to convert some of the science laboratories into classrooms, and a home economics block has also been converted into an administration block for staff and also as a library. Some of the students who spoke to Citi News say the science laboratories are not conducive, as tables and chairs are not the standard meant for daily academic works, but for laboratory experiments.
In the classroom, we have less than maybe 30 desks. Meanwhile, there are more than 50 students in a class. So they have to patch with each other. Some of them, they have to hide due to inadequate space in the classroom. So for that reason, you see that some of them, they end up sleeping, hiding in the class. Meanwhile, teaching and learning is going on.
The place that we are running the interview now is supposed to be the science labs in the school. But because we don't have adequate classrooms, it is being used as the science class for both the third and then the second years. So this means the school is not having a science lab to carry on practical aspects in their course.
Because they are switches here. The students come to charge their phone. Even they use the phone for unnecessary things. And second one too, in the class, they don't open the lab earlier. So we have to wait for some hours before we can take on studies. So this brings poor studies in there. But this brings poor studies in, or it brings about poor studies. So when this happens, that's why most students do not perform well in WASI.
A visit to the school's dining hall during a rainy day shows a heavily congested setup with students waiting to be served their meals. The dining hall cannot also accommodate all students at a go, thereby making the students to go for dining in batches. They also say there is a need for a much bigger hall to accommodate all students during meals.
There is a dining hall at Anfoega Senior High School, and it's not big enough for the students to enter. But because of the rain, we all decided to enter because we have double track eating in the dining hall. And in which the time I came to this school, I heard of a new dining hall under project, and it's not done. But I think we are managing the old one.
Meanwhile, a new dining hall complex and an administration block started some years ago have still not been completed. Headmaster for the school, Mr. Albert Dodo, appealed to government and other stakeholders to come to the aid of the school and complete the abandoned projects. According to him, the inadequate infrastructure has bedeviled the academic structure of the school and wants a permanent solution to the infrastructure challenges to make the school one of the best in the country.
Infrastructural challenges. If we are able to resolve the challenges and improve upon our existing conditions, Anfoega Senior High School will rise again and improve her image in terms of academic performance and moral values in the Volta region and beyond.
Meanwhile, the district chief executive of the North Dine district, Edmond Kujuata, who spoke to Citi News after the ceremony, says his outfit is putting in more effort to address the challenges in the school.
This is a matter that I brought before the GET Fund authorities, and they are working so hard. The reason we are where we are, and I am telling you that all efforts are put afoot so that we make sure we complete, and of course on time. When you look at where they are currently, the administration block, this is where these are supposed to be classroom blocks, which is being occupied or are being occupied by other offices. And so I am aware, I'm conscious of the issues, the problems that are in the school or the challenges that are in the school, and we have been collaborating with the headmaster.
He also commended the school for its good works in churning out good students and said government's free SHS policy should be embraced by the public, and also parents should do their best in the upkeep of their wards. Reporting for Citi News from the Anfoega Senior High School, I'm Desmond Salasego.